Hey guys, Andrew here. Another month, another new set. With 85 additional cards, including some old TCG favorites like Bazagizil Dragon and Wave Strikers. Also, Talk the Oracle makes an appearance. But the real hitters of the set are the rainbow cards. Two cards in particular have dominated early in the new meta. The first of which is Dolgiza, Strong Striker, which has the Sympathy ability, which allows you to reduce the cost of this card by 1 for each of your Earth Eaters and Giants in the battle zone. And also the effect of when this enters the battle zone, you may draw cards equal to the number of Earth Eaters and Giants you control, himself included. Also, he's a 9k body, pretty good. He's actually really strong early on when you pair him up with Carino Giant, who's a 4 mana 3k creature that reduces your Giant's costs by 2, and also has a protection effect for your Giants. The typical curve would be to play Carino Giant on 4, into Titan Giant on 5, and then right into Dolgiza. The second card is Balforce, Demonic Elemental. He's an 8 mana Angel Command / Demon Command, 6k blocker with the ability to untap itself after it blocks, meaning your opponent can't attack you with his weenies. But wait, can't your opponent just build up the board instead and use something like Holy Ore or Removal to get past this? Well, that doesn't quite work out either, because Balforce also has the ability at the end of your opponent's turn randomly destroy one of your opponent's untapped creatures that doesn't have summoning sickness. So either way, you put your opponent into a really awkward situation. You might be thinking at this point that 8 mana seems a bit too much, and unlike Dolgiza, there isn't Carino Giant or any other cost reduction cards for Angel Commands. Well and behold, Heaven's Gate, a 6 mana shield trigger that allows you to cheat out your big blockers. Simply put 2 non-evolution light creatures that have blocker from your hand into the battle zone. I've seen people pair this up with Balforce and also Sarius. So that leads us to today's deck, based around Balforce himself. A deck that doesn't run any 1 mana, 2 mana, or 3 mana cards, but rather focuses on the light and dark civs as a perfect chance to use Aquan. Another blocker that works extremely well is Alfreet, Holy Gates Elemental. 5 mana 4.5k blocker that searches one of your shield trigger spells. And you know what shield trigger spell is perfect for this deck? Heaven's Gate. Finally, another big player is Ozusu, Demonic Elemental. If you're wondering how do I deal with creatures over 7k power, since our biggest creature is only 6k, well, this guy is the solution. He has the ability whenever one of your Angel Commands or Demon Commands attacks, destroy one of your opponent's tapped creatures. But wait, what if they don't attack? Well then, of course you know what happens with Balforce. He'll eat them all up. Or even better, just use an Holy Ore to wipe out their whole board. The rest of the deck is filled with shield triggers and shield trigger generators such as Estol and Riku the Oracle. Alright, enjoy the clips. With the continuing release of new sets every 2 months or so, it has become increasingly difficult for us TCG players to keep up with the new cards. The game has become less and less familiar to us, and I've certainly felt that shift. You suddenly don't see Immortal Baron Vorgs or even iconic cards like Aqua Hocus anymore, outplaced by newer, flashier cards. And most importantly, the TCG nostalgia that keeps a lot of us playing after all these years is disappearing. However, that being said, and I'll keep reiterating this, that there is an amazing team at the DUELMASTERSPLAY'S Wikia page that translates every single card and every single detail that there is to know about the game. Huge props to them. Without them, I actually wouldn't know what I'll do. Finally, for all you TCG lovers, there is good and bad. Although the game does seem ever distant from what the TCG was, it's always a joy to see new cards, develop new strategies, and for me especially a large portion of why I love the game so much is the fact that you can come up with all these crazy deck ideas, and some of them turn out to be extremely good. With more new cards comes more new opportunities, and also interactions with old cards that can bring them to life. Who knows, maybe your Mortal Baron Volks will make it into a meta deck someday. Forget your old rub control mirror matches, this is the new meta game now. Mid-range decks that run extremely devastating cards that allow you to cheat out strong monsters during the mid-game. This is now the new Battle of the Titans. Maybe you don't have the new cards yet, maybe you've missed the 100+ notifications about the new expansion, or maybe simply you just didn't update your deck. Whatever the reason is, playing an old deck in a new meta is never a good idea.